Okay. Beta. I'm gonna show y'all boys where I'm from, man. I'm from that.
Hey, what it do? What it do? Still with the camp, shine like a lamp. Big boss hog, boss dog, cake poke through the door. Here to talk this boxing. Before I get in my soliloquy, remember tough times don't last. Good people do. Don't know if yourself caught them in a fight like maybe you matter. Peak game, peak game at FO's on what swing. Alright. So rumor mill, according to Mike Cap. I call him Mike Cappinger because he be lying a lot. So I don't know how much I need to put into this source, but he says on the undercard of Tank Lamar runs 2, it will be Oshaquie Foster versus Stephen Fulton for the 130-pound WBC title. Woo! Now, Stephen Fulton is coming off a dominant performance against Brandon Figueroa. Not gonna lie, I thought Brandon Figueroa was gonna win, you know, because the first fight was close. But Stephen Fulton, ever since he got with Bozy unlocked something in that boy. Pause. His offensive game has went to a whole nother level. He jabbing when he needs to jab. You know, he throwing punches when he needs to throw them. You know, his IQ just went up. You know, it was like, boom! You know what I'm saying? So we'll see, like, you know, if he able to display that all against Oshaquie Foster. But it's a great fight. You know what I'm saying? I think that Oshaquie Foster is a top fighter at 130. 130 really wide open for me, but he's one of the top guys at 130. He can box, you know, got a unique style, you know what I'm saying, from Texas. You know what I'm saying? He live in Houston, but he really from Orange, Texas. But then you got Stephen Fulton, man, who from Philly. You know, shout out to Philly, man. My mom went to high school in Philly. You know what I'm saying? My mama from Houston, though, you know what I'm talking about, but she moved up there. She got sent up there because she was fighting a lot down here. She went to Wheatley back in the day. You know what I'm saying? Back in the, what's that, 80s? She went to Wheatley back in the day. She was fighting, you know. So my grandma sent her to Philly. I think that's backwards. You know what I'm saying? You gonna send her for Fifth Ward, you know, to a worse place. You know what I'm saying? Like, come on, man. You know, like, bro, Fifth Ward back in the day was rough. And you gonna send her to Philly? A worse place? Like, come on, man. But, you know, I hear Philly is a cool little town, man. I actually want to go up there one day. Shout out to everybody from Philly. But, like I say, man, it's a good fight, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's good matchmaking right there. See, Turkey need to take notes. This is how you make a good competitive fights, right? Make fights like this. You don't make fights that don't make sense. Make fights like this, right? You got Fulton. He's coming up from 126. He's a champion at 126, but he wants to challenge himself. He said, you know what? I want to fight on Oshaquie Foster. Oshaquie Foster, like, cool, come up here, get the smoke, right? Now I know what y'all gonna say. Oh, man, Raymond Ford want to fight Oshaquie Foster. He don't want to fight Raymond Ford. Man, look, Raymond Ford is a good fighter, bro. You know what I'm saying? Don't get it twisted. He a good fighter. I think that fight coming, bro. You know what I'm saying? I definitely think that fight is coming. You know, I really do. You know what I'm saying? I think Raymond Ford is next up. You know what I'm saying? Granted, I think that if Oshaquie Foster beats Stephen Fulton, he might fight Raymond Ford next. You know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna lie to you. That's what I think. You know, or if Stephen Fulton beats Oshaquie Foster, I think he should fight Raymond Ford. That's a good scrap right there. You got two dudes from the East Coast. I'll put them in the Barclays Center. Real talk. You know? But, you know, Raymond Ford is signed to Eddie Hearn. And Eddie Hearn, I don't know if he's going to send Raymond Ford, you know, unless Turk get involved. But it'll have to be like a Riyadh season event. You know, so, Fulton, he's fought on ESPN before. So, you know, he might go over there and, you know, fight on the Riyadh season card. They pay him you know, a lot of money. But I'm talking about Kubo Fulton, my bad. But I like the fight, man. Great matchmaking by PBC. You know what I'm saying? I already know the Tank haters. Tank, because you know, boys don't like Tank, man. These boys be out here. Tank is a B word. He's this. You got Polly Malignaggi. Yo, Tank's a bully until he's not. Yeah. He fights these low level guys because he knows he can't beat them. Yeah. Okay. He fight low level guys. So that Polly Malignaggi is saying, right? But he knocking them out. He knocking the soul out of all these dudes. They low level guys because he knocking them out. Now he fight Lamar Roach. You know, he finally fights a guy with skill. You see, he struggles. So in the second fight, when Tank knock out Lamar Roach, what they gonna say to him? Huh? If Tank fights Shakur Stevenson and he knocks him out, then what you gonna say? It's just always, I told y'all, man, it's always something, bro. It's always something when it comes to that boy, man. That man, it's like, oh, he's gonna lose to this guy. Then he knock him out. Oh, that dude wasn't even good anyway. Huh? Bro, what is you talking about? What you mean he's not good? You know, I can show you comments from before the fight that people be saying, bro. These boys be saying all type of stuff before the fight. Then after the fight, he knock him out. Oh! You know what I mean? It's the same thing. Okay, that's a whole nother video. All I'm saying at the end of the day, I like this fight with Oshaquie Foster, Stephen Kubo Fulton. You know, I don't know if Kubo Fulton gonna stay at 30, you know, or just beat Oshaquie Foster and go back down. I don't know, but it's a good scrap. It's a good joint. You know what I'm saying? Like they say in Philly. I don't know if I'm saying it right, but shout out to Philly. Y'all never know what y'all think though. Boss gone.